boots on the ground, putting it down. Get up, get up. I got something to tell you. I don't think they want you to know, but I'm going to tell you anyway. It's a wonderful day where I am, my friends. It's just going to be 70 degrees out here. People are out just skating. The fighters are out. They're playing tennis. The fighters are out practicing for what may be their next mission right now. It's just a wonderful day, my friends. In a minute here, we're going to talk about steals and deals in the uranium industry as this pullback occurs, my friends. We'll let you know what may be a steal and what may be a deal, what you should keep your eye on. As I deal with everything going around me, I'm in the park. You know, I'm boots on the ground. I'm with the people, guys. I mean, just like I was yesterday at Allegiant Stadium when I saw that wonderful Pro Bowl game, the AFC and the NFC in America. It was just fantastic, guys. There's a lot going on here. It's a wonderful, wonderful day. You know, the scoop is for your education, your entertainment, your information only. I'm not a stockbroker, not a money manager, not a financial advisor. Friends, I'm an author, researcher. I put it in black and white so you'll have it for days, weeks, months, and years to come, my friends. Now, all these stocks that we're going to look at, if you're not a subscriber, go ahead and hit subscribe. Give me a thumbs up. I don't ask for it. Share the videos and do all that other stuff. You know, we're a tight-knit group. We've got about 1,000, 1,500, 2,000 people that listen religiously, and I appreciate that. And that's all we need, my friends. That's all we need, because we're doing our thing in the baby knockout area. That's what we do, guys. And you're with the baby knockout. Good. I'm right here. I'm not going anywhere. You know, as you can hear the sound of freedom, my friends, as they practice. I'm not going. Is everybody doing? Everybody's doing their thing. It is great. It's wonderful, my friends. You know that Sprott and Haywood and who else? Cantor Fitzgerald, Canaccord, you know, all these different agencies and analyst agencies, they come out with these targets, these price targets for these stocks in the uranium area, because they do a fantastic job covering uranium. And so some of the other guys, some of the bloggers and some of the guys on Twitter and guys on YouTube, they do an outstanding job, you know. And I like to reiterate some of the things that they've said from time to time. They reiterate some of the things that I've said from time to time, because, my friend, this is something I've done. This is my third time, my third uranium bull market. So I got it right the first time, you know, under the tutorage of James Steins and Doug Casey. They kind of walked me through it. So I made a lot of money then. But then the second time, I was kind of on my own. This time, really on my own, you know, doing my own thing. So, my friends, the uranium steals and deals that I want to tell you about here. Let's start first with, and all of these, just for your information, all of these are over 100. Bloomberg is what we're using. Bloomberg, all of these Bloomberg things are over 100%. So Bloomberg, with them being over, with their consensus estimates and their implied returns of over 100%, is good. It's outstanding, guys. Would you say 100% is outstanding? No, you're not going to get these the time that we printed them in the book here a few years ago with Marijuana Dave, Vanadium and Uranium Tomorrow, companies that get in early, hold, and grow rich. No, those companies, those uranium companies for today and tomorrow that were a quarter, 15 cents and all that, companies like we're going to talk about right now. Let's start. First company I want to talk about is Uranium Energy. Now, what do they think about Uranium Energy? Bloomberg thinks, well, let's give that thing an estimate of $6.20 or so. No, it's not 40, 50 cents anymore, guys. $6.20 or so. And why are they saying that? Because they think that the upside's over 150%, guys. This stock right now has been beaten down, and they think it's going to really go up much, much higher, my friends, in the long run. UR Energy is another stock. Both of these, of course, they're in the book. They're in the book. They're a quarter, guys, when we told you about them. UR Energy, they're thinking that it can get up to $3.64. Now, that would give it, you know, from the levels it's at, right, that would give it almost 170% or so return, 180%. I don't know the price today, but it's been fluctuating and it's been down low. So that would give it a hefty return. All of these, like I said, over 100%. Another producer, Peninsula Energy, small producer in America by way of Australia, as we listen to the sound of freedom here. That one, my friends, they're talking about, over from the levels it's at right now, over 125% easy, guys, easy. And I'm adding a little to what Bloomberg is saying. I'm not quoting him verbatim because the stocks have gone down lower. And their research, which I've trusted through the years, has been fantastic and on point. Global Atomic, as we look over into some of the developers, Global Atomic over in Africa, sorry about that. Global Atomic over in Africa has been a stock that we believe is going to go way, way up, my friends. My friends, I, like many others, think Global Atomic will go up into double digits right now. But what Bloomberg is saying right now is $7.30 from the levels it's at right now. Now, mind you, they used $3.30 as a basis, which it is lower now than $3.30. So you're looking at least 150% from the levels roundabout where it is right now, which is fantastic, guys. All of these over 100%. Now, Fission Uranium is on the list also. Fission, guys. Fission is a one. They're saying that Fission will go from where it is right now, which is below what they were using as their basis, 73 cents. They were saying that it would go to $1.57. They were saying 150. Put about 10 or 12 more percent on it, guys. We're talking about 120+% for Fission Uranium, my friends. I believe Fission is going to do very, very well. Another stock they like, and I like also, and I own all of these, guys, is Govx Uranium. Now, Govx, they're saying it'll go from 30. They're just saying 103%. That's a low. Well, 100% for Govx. At the levels it's at right now, so you're looking at maybe 115, 120% from where it is maybe right now, give or take a couple percentage. But the thing is, these are all going over 100% in my book and in Bloomberg's book also. So Encore Energy is another one. Encore Energy, they're saying, will give you at least $2.75. Now, Encore Energy is treading water right now. It's down with this correction, and this is correction now, and we will see better days with these stocks. Sorry about that again. We will see better days, my friends. We will see better days, and in Encore, it's Zarga. I don't believe all that's put in the baked in the cake yet. I don't think it's all baked in the cake yet. What about ISO Energy? They're saying ISO Energy give you over 125% or so from where it is right. ISO Energy, they're saying 695 or so. ISO, I believe, will give you over 100% easy, my friends, easy. Another Explorer, and ISO has a discovery. So Baseload also has a discovery. Baseload, they were using a basis of 64 cents. Baseload, I believe, will get you over 150%, guys, where it is right now. They're saying it'll get you up to $1.48 or so. I believe baseload will go higher and higher as time goes on, and James Sykes does what he has to do with that property where they have a discovery, my friends. Blue Sky Uranium, from 19 cents to 47 cents was the basis they were using. They're saying 154%. We believe it'll go higher than that, my friends. Even, it was 5 or 6 years ago, when Doug Casey, was it 5-6 years ago, when they had the private placement there, and actually he hit me to Blue Sky and say district-wide, they're doing their thing down there, and everything's going to be fine in the long run. That was about 4 or 5 cents, 5-6 cents or so. So he was right again. No disrespect to anyone else out there, but the OGs are on this trade, guys. And when these stocks go down real low like this, they don't call their stockbroker and start crying and whining and call their YouTuber and start whining and crying. They buy more. That's what they do. And back in the day when I traded this, it was about 2005 or 6 or so, when they went down. They were going up, but they were always correcting and going down. Like I've told you before, you look at the Denison Mine videos. That was one of the stocks that I traded. It was up and down, up and down, up and down. If you looked at it every day, it'd make you crazy. But that's the way this market goes, my friends. Last but not least, Pure Point Uranium, 8 cents they were using basis to 25 cents. They were saying it'd get you over 200%. It will, I believe, as soon as they hit something, they're going to give you you'll be all right. As soon as they hit something, you'll be all right. But they need to hit first, my friends. And that's going to do it, my friends. Just give you some targets, possible returns. This is not investment advice. Just giving you an idea of what the guys are covering and what's going on, you know, with some of these stocks. And when they fall down and they, you know, it's a time to reevaluate and accumulate. And that's one of those times right now, you know. While we're doing that simultaneously, you know, of course, there's Washington talk of cannabis legislation. We've heard this before, and I told you, not until we get some legislation are we going to really tap into that market, because you have time right now. With these stocks being so low in that area, you have time. But my friends, our new trade is off the chain. Like I said, that Quebec area, that Lithium Triangle area, Argentina, Chile, that Clayton Valley area out in my backyard, right where those aircraft are coming from. There's a lot of lithium out there in them hills. A lot of lithium out there in them hills. So, you know, our friend, you know, and fellow South African, you know, knows about it. He happens to his company happens to be in the area on a daily, weekly basis. You know, Tesla needs as much lithium as they can get, my friends, and Nevada is going to supply much of that, especially in that area where where we're going to harp on those Clayton Valley companies that have hit. There's several of them, my friends, that have hit. Those companies are going to be great companies. Yes, Chris, yes, that company is going to be great. Patriot Battery Metals, it's in the book. There's only one I mentioned, Patriot Battery Metals. It's an example of what's in here, in the lithium book. Invest in lithium, baby, knockouts now, guys. Everybody knows, everybody that has invested with us and speculated on these stocks with the scoop and with myself throughout the years, you know that you get on board early. You get on board early. Why are we buying marijuana stocks when we rode them up from pennies and dimes to $50 and $60? The only one stock that I said you will ever need was IIPR, Innovative Industrial Properties, when it was really, really low, and we rode it up to about $140 or so, and it came back down. That stock is still up in the $100 range. It was what, $260 or so? Guys, yes, it's corrected. That's the only stock right now that you would even look at, really, in the cannabis sector right now. But the new area, guys, it's just loaded. The potential EVs, the storage, it's just loaded, guys. It's loaded. It's an area where the stocks have corrected and come down. You know, last year stocks got out of the gate like crazy, and now back this year they've fallen back to life, and we're cherry picking those companies that have it going on. Those companies that we know are going to be great companies in days, weeks, months, and years to come, my friends. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family, my friends. It's been a pleasure. It's been fun as we listen to the sound of freedom, and we listen to those guys and gals. Nope, it's not the Olympics here. It's not even anywhere close. We couldn't hold a snowflake for a nanosecond here because it's so sunny and hot. Well, not hot, but to some of you it's hot. If it's 5 or 10 degrees where you are Fahrenheit and it's 60, 70 degrees out here, it's hot. I got a jacket, but I don't really need it. You see people walking around, they don't have anything on, but I don't want to catch them anything. Love you. God bless you. Take care of you and your family.